Hey guys, it's CloggerVlogger. I'm Bailey, and I'm so sorry I haven't uploaded in like 3 months or 4 months. I have been extremely busy, and I never really had time to make videos. But today I'm going to do just a makeup tutorial, and it's just going to be fun. So let's just hop right into it. So I'm not going to be wearing foundation for this. I'm just going to go with concealer. So I am going to use my Mary Kay concealer in Ivory 2. It's kind of hard to see because it's black packaging. But what I'm going to do is just going to apply that to my under eyes, and I'll show you after that. Okay, so I did my concealer, and I tried to do it, and I just did it on my under eyes because I'm not going for a completely like date night look or anything. I'm just going for a nice natural look. So I applied that. Now I'm going to use this Mary Kay Sheer Mineral Pressed Powder in Beige 1. And I will take this Mineral Foundations brush by Mary Kay. I love Mary Kay. And I'm just going to brush that on top of my concealer. I don't do baking, just because I don't really need that. I mean, I'm pretty much just a teen, but there we go, that's done. Now we've done our powder. Now I'm just going to move on to eyes. So I always start with a cream based eyeshadow or an eyeshadow primer. So I'm going to use this Mary Kay cream eyeshadow in Beach Blonde and apply that on my eyelids. It's like a nice champagne sparkly color. It's just fun, and it makes your eyes look really sparkly and fun if you look close. Oh, let me blend that out really quick. Although if you don't blend out, it does look a bit funny, as you just saw a bit, but I'm gonna blend that out. Let me just close this, put it back, and then just blend that with your fingers or a brush, whatever you want. So now I'm going to be using 2 palettes for my eyeshadow. So I have this Bare Minerals, and it's gold, and it has like a bronzer, a blush, and 4 eyeshadows. And then I'm also going to be using this Mary Kay palette that you can get your custom colors in. It has a blush and 6 eyeshadows, so I'll show you the eyes now. Okay, I had to change the lighting a little bit, but now I'm going to go into my Mary Kay palette, and I'm going to use this color right here. It's called a Honey Spice, and I'm just going to lightly put that all over my lid. So let me tap it off just a little bit because I got a lot on there. And I'm just going to put it all over my lid. It's just a nice warm color to put on as a base. I really like it. For me, it's just a great color for my eyes, and it looks nice with my blue eye color. Really, it would look good with any color, but that's that. I'm just gonna wipe off my brush. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to do a purpley color. And so I'm going for more of a purple vibe, so I'm going to do these 2 colors right here. And there's like a lavender color and a darker color. This dark one is called Sweet Plum, and I'm not quite sure what the light purple one is. My bristles are going crazy on my brush. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the light purple just on the corners of my eyes. This is a good blending color. So a little bit in a V shape as well, but this is going to be our main blending color, like I said earlier. So I'm just dabbing it on at first so it's really messy, and then what I do is I go in with a brush that doesn't have anything on it and then blend that out. Still a bit messy, so you just keep blending and blending and blending until it is completely blended. So I pretty much blended it. It's not completely blended, but it's close enough and good enough. So I'm going to take the darker purple and I'm going to put that just right there, and I'm going to blend it out. Not too much because a little bit goes a long way. So just a tiny bit on the edge of my brush, and then I'm just going to blot it in the corner, not in the V this time. Okay, so I got a bit darker over here. I'll clean that up later. And then you're just gonna keep getting it until you like it. And then you just blend. Okay, if I go up close, it looks really weird. If I go back, it looks a lot better. You can definitely see the definition in that purple. And I'm going to do that to my other eye, and I'll be back. So I did that to my other eye, and now what I'm going to do is I am going to get this other purple. It is called Flash, right there. It's like a mix between the two, and I'm just going to blend those together with this color. So let me find my blending brush and just blend those two together using this color. Yeah, that looks really good. Let me blend this out a lot more, and then I'll be back. Okay, so if you haven't noticed, these purples are a lot darker than I remember. So this is more like a natural smoky eye. It's not exactly like the black smoky eye that everyone does, or this is just more on the natural side, but it looks nice. And so I'm going to take this blue from the Mary Kay palette, and the blue is called Azure, or Azure, whatever you want to say, and I'm just going to put the tiniest bit in there just to have a little pop of color, even though the purple usually would act as a pop of color. In this case, the blue will be. There's a tiny bit of blue, and I'm gonna blend that out like heck. So you can kind of see that blue, and then I'm going to take the darker blue. This one is Dazzle, and I'm going to put that on top just to make it a little bit more serious. So there's that little blob. Just gonna blend that out. That's looking better. So it looks kind of like green, but I like that. It looks nice against the purple, and I think that eye is done with the blue, and I'll do my other eye. So yes, I know that was a lot of eyeshadow, but I think that's done. I need to blend that out just a bit more, and there's the blue. I definitely think this eye turned out a lot better than the other one, but that's all fun and games with this. Now I'm going to do blush. So I am going to be doing this one, and it is in Citrus Bloom, and I've used this in lipstick form before. I'm going to take the cheek brush and brush it on the apples of my cheeks, and then flare it upward just a bit. So it's on my brush, you can't see it, but I can. I like the Mary Kay brushes because they're very easy to work with. So there's a bit on my apples of my cheeks. Oh, I need to blend out that eyeshadow right there, and the blush. Sometimes I find that if your blush isn't like doing it, then you can actually kind of blend out with your finger, and it'll kind of work. Where did my eyeshadow brush go? There we go. So blush is done. I'm not going to do eyeliner, but I will do mascara. So let me put that back. And wow, there's a lot of eyeshadow on my phone. Whatever. So for mascara, I like to use two different mascaras, the falsies, and one of them is flared, and the other one is black drama. Now I already applied these two to save me some time on the video, but these two work together really well. I also like the, oh geez, I always forget what they're called, but like the ones that are shaped like a leaf. Those mascaras work really well. And now for the lips, I am going to use this Mary Kay lip gloss. Let me shake it up a bit. In Pink Parfait. And I showed this in like my first video or something. And it's just a nice bubblegum pink. It makes your lips, you know, look different. Like a nice bubblegum cotton candy pink. You can't see much difference, but there we go. I will input some pictures right now of the makeup, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. There's my apples. Anyways, please give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll show you the pictures and I'll answer them right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I said this already, but give it a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, and be awesome. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time.